Welcome to Celtic Christmas Music. I'm Celtic harpist Anne Roos, hosting this Celtic Christmas music show number 77. I'm sitting in for Marc Gunn this week. Thank you so much, Marc, for inviting me to host. We are promoting Celtic culture through Christmas cheer. If you hear music you love, please support the artists. Visit the show notes to find out more about the artists and subscribe to the show at CelticChristmasPodcast.com. I want to thank our Celtic Christmas producer, Carol Barrell, as well as all of the other supporters of this podcast on Patreon. Please make a pledge to support Christmas cheer this holiday season. The first track was Julia Lane in Dulci Jubilo on Christmas night from Angels We Have Heard, Beloved Music of Yuletide. Next up is harper Sarah Marie Mullen playing Patapan from In the Moon of Wintertime. We just heard Natalie MacMaster and Donnell Leahy playing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen from A Celtic Family Christmas. And before that was Golden Bough playing One Bottle More and Humors of Winter from Winter's Dance. What are you looking forward to this season? I'm looking forward to spending some quality time with friends and family, just taking a break from the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, and, of course, having a jolly good time. Here's my jolly track, Worthy Gentleman, with me, Anne Roos, playing the Celtic harp, and David Blonski on flute. This is from our A Winter's Dance album. We just heard Winter Sets In, performed by Adam Young from Yearbook. The track before that was Jezebel Carol, played by Terry McDade with the McDades from Midwinter. And before that, the track was Bottom of the Punchbowl set by Banshee in the Kitchen from Invite the Light. Thank you, Christmas Patreons. Thank you for your generous support of Celtic Christmas music. Your kindness pays for our engineer, graphic designer, promotion of the podcast, and allows for purchase of the music Marc Gunn plays here. It also pays for his time creating the show each and every week. As a patron, you get music, only episodes before regular listeners, stand-alone stories, and you get a private feed to listen to the show. All that for as little as $1 per episode. A special thanks to some of our top patrons of the podcast: Hank Woodward, Robert Michael Kane, Trevor N. Tusher, Jan Zenkush, and Carol Barrel. You can become a generous patron of the podcast on Patreon, too, at patreon.com/Celtic Christmas. Here's Mark O'Connor playing What Child Is This from Appalachian Christmas.
Singing Turalai-ho. Our wassail is made of the elderberry bough, and so my good neighbours will drink unto thou. Besides all on earth, you'll have apples in store. Pray let us come in, for it's cold by the door. Baldy-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dee, baldy-dare-up, baldy-dare-dee, singing Turalai-ho. There's a master and a mistress sitting down by the fire, while we poor wassail boys wait in the mire. And you, pretty maid, with your silver-headed pin, please open the door and let us come in. Baldy-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dee, baldy-dare-up, baldy-dare-dee, singing Turalai-ho. Know by the moon that we are not too soon, and we know by the sky that we are not too high. We know by the stars that we are not too far, and we know by the ground that we are within sound. Baldy-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dee, baldy-dare-up, baldy-dare-dee, singing Turalai-ho. Now master and mistress, thanks to you we'll give, and for our jolly wassail as long as we live. And if we should live till another new year, perhaps we may call and see who do live here. Baldy-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dal, baldy-dal-dee-dee,
That was David Pedrick playing the Gower Wassail from Wintertide EP, and Mithril performing Galician Carol from Winter's Day and a Celtic Christmas compilation. I'm Celtic harpist Anne Roos. Thank you so much, Marc, for inviting me to host Celtic Christmas podcast and sharing these wonderful holiday tracks to your fantastic patrons, and with my dear patrons too. Marc will be back next week. Have a very happy Christmas and warm and wonderful holidays. Here is Marc Gunn's Christmas in the Shire from Celtic Christmas Greetings.
I've wandered through this world of ours for countless years on end, seen wonders that I can't describe and troubles I could not mend. Yet as the year comes to a close, my heart begins to yen. For days of old and folks long gone, my thoughts go back to then. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. To find myself at home once more, where life was so slow and sweet, amongst the hobbits whom I adore, old friends I can't wait to greet. The bell ringer lads made their rounds as the sun sank into bed. Farthing to farthing echoed the sounds till the moon raised up his head. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. In Buckland, Tuckborough, Bywater and Bree, every fireside was alight. Warmth and comfort provided for free crackled loud and flickered bright. With kith and kin gathered at side, we gave thanks for all we had. Where home and hearth and peace abide, our hearts were ever glad. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. I'd sit me down and name my pleasure, mug of beer or vintage rare. Rings of smoke blown at leisure, sup a favorite hobbit fare. 6 days of feast and frolicking fun, songs and stories to delight. Rich or poor, we all shared as one, danced and reveled long into the night. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Long ago the Yule bells rang, I still recall their chime. Oh, to be back in the Shire again, now that it's Christmas time. Celtic Christmas music was produced by Marc Gunn and our Christmas patrons on Patreon. The show was edited by Mitchell Peterson with graphics by Miranda Nelson Designs. Visit our website to follow the show. You'll find a link to all the artists played in this episode. Todd Wiley is the editor of the Celtic Music Magazine. Subscribe to get 34 Celtic MP3s for free, plus you'll get 7 weekly news items about what's happening with Celtic music and culture online. Best of all, you will connect with your Celtic heritage. Please tell one friend about this podcast. Word of mouth is the absolute best way to support any creative endeavor. Finally, remember, reduce, reuse, recycle, and talk with others about how you can make a positive impact on climate change. Promote Celtic culture through Christmas music at CelticChristmasPodcast.com. Natalie.